Soon as I even touched the inch away from the bed, I fell right to the floor. And mind you, I'm butt ass naked. Butt ass naked on the floor, just falling. Pause. Brian looks good every day. Let's not even go there. But I'm still ratchet royalty, okay? Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to all you beautiful people out there in the world. And welcome back to my channel. Y'all, 6 months. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. Can we get a moment? It's our anniversary. 6 months of doing YouTube. 6 months consistently. It has been a struggle. I've been trying to be, on myself because I'm really trying. I'm trying. It's not easy. The editing process, the thinking of ideas, the actually going through with the ideas, and all that other bullshit. Nevertheless, today we are doing a Q&A. I thought, why not celebrate my 6-month anniversary on YouTube by doing a Q&A? Get to know me more. Because I feel like I gave y'all a little bit of insight when I first started, but I'm like, now it's been 6 months. Y'all been rocking with me. Like, why not be like, give y'all the tea. So I went on all social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And I haven't even been using Snapchat like that for real. I went on Snapchat and basically asked people to send in questions, blah, blah, blah. I put them all on my iPad here. So I have all y'all shit on here, okay? So I know what y'all said, who said it, and I told everybody anything goes. So some of these questions are kind of explicit, but it's okay, because I'm going to answer it since y'all so nosy. I'm going to let y'all be nosy because I don't give a fuck. All right, so to begin, first question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? 5 years from now, it's 2021. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2026. I would be 29. I would have hoped to finish my master's program and be working fully in my field as a counselor. Do not know where, because you never know where life's gonna take you. Will I still be in LA? Probably not. But as of now, I see myself hopefully engaged. I need to be engaged, if not in a long-term committed relationship. And yeah, I need to be having at least 2 degrees under my belt at that point. And thriving, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, so yeah. But still, humble as ever. But yeah, that's where I see myself in 5 years. Just thriving, being successful, happy, and just in a different place. So, period. All right. What's your favorite book? Right now, I'm reading this book. Hold on. Okay. So right now, I'm reading this book called Don't Call Us Dead by, I want to mess up the name. I want to say Danez Smith. It's a poetry book. It's by a black gay author, a poet. And it's really good. It's interesting. I've been really getting into that even more. 4 Color Girls, a fucking classic. Y'all know I'm all about For the People. Perfect. I love it. Seen the movie multiple times. I love the movie and I cry every time. But also poetry. But I also got into this new book that actually I know one of the authors, and it's really good. Like, it's called In Case You Forgot. They also have a new one, these 2 authors. They also have a new one called I can't think of it right now. Okay, like I was saying, so this is a book by an author that I actually know, one of the authors, and they actually have a new book called Busy Ain't the Half of It. But I've been reading this one, In Case You Forgot, it is by Frederick Smith and Chaz Lamar. This is really good. I like this one. It's really interesting. It's very today time. Like, you can so much relate to it. I can relate to it, and I'm just like, okay, I fucks with this one. And I gotta start the new one. I didn't start the new one yet, but I gotta finish this as well. But so far, so these 2, 4 Color Girls really don't count because I've seen the movie and everything, but these 2 are the ones I'm on right now. So Don't Call Us Dead and In Case You Forgot, really good. Again, black queer men wrote this, and it's about black queer men. So, all about the black queer men. Hello. All right, next question. Oh my gosh. Child, y'all got me stumbled up in here. Shook! What was your worst sex experience? Well, I have so many. My worst sex experience. I would say probably my first time. My first time topping was probably my worst sex experience. One of them. That might have been one of them. Oh my God, there's so many. That just reminded me of another time. Oh my gosh. But my first time topping, I thought I was like, it was whatever. I was like, oh, you just, you know, you put it in and you just start, you know, do. And I was just like, okay, whatever. Not realizing that the other person had to be prepared for this act just as much as I had to perform. And the other person was not prepared. And for lack of better terms, the person painted really bad. But luckily I was wearing a condom, so it wasn't on me, but it was still not a good experience. And for those who know what painting is, I'll put it like right here because I don't want to use that verbiage right now because it's, yeah, but the gay people know. But for those who don't know, it's right here. So yeah. Next question. How many times have you sucked dick? I know the person who asked this, and I was irritated when I saw that they asked this, but if they must know, too many times to count. All right, let me stop. I'm gonna sound like a whore. I really don't know, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm open up to you guys. I really don't know. Too many times, actually. Probably too many times to actually count. Like, that wasn't even a joke. Like, that might have been serious. I might have just, like, used my humor to hide it, but, like, I'm dead ass. I really do not know. If I had to guess, I would say approximately, carry the one, minus the two. Probably about, like, I would say like 45. I would say 45. That's the ballpark. That might be stretching it. 45. Currently, no STDs or nothing though. I go every 3 months. Hello. But I'm just saying. 45-ish, around that ballpark, you know? So, yeah. Next question. If you could name yourself, what would you choose? I'm guessing they mean like from birth, if I was to name myself. If I was to name myself, I would go with royalty. Like, I embody that in every way, shape, and form. Like, although, like I said, I'm ratchet royalty, but I definitely feel like I'm royalty. And I mean, Chris Brown can name his daughter royalty. Why the fuck can't I name myself royalty? The fuck? So, royalty. If I could rename myself legally something else, it would be royalty. I actually might change my name. I don't know. But I like Ryan. It fits me. As of now, Ryan fits. Royalty Ryan would be cute. I don't know. Depends on my last name when I get married. We'll see what the fuck that is. Next question. If you could redo your college journey, what would you change? That's a really good question. Shout out to who asked that. I ain't gonna say no names. My college journey, excuse the background noise, y'all. Y'all know downtown be loud as fuck. If I could redo college, let me make sure I read that right. If you could redo your college journey, what would you change? Fuck. My college journey. I would probably say having an HBCU experience, which is why I want to go to an HBCU for grad school, because I'm like, that is something, although I'm a part of a Black Greek letter organization, I feel like, which is part of the HBCU culture, I still feel like that whole experience of being in a HBCU and going to an HBCU like daily, like that would be iconic as fuck. So I feel like that was the only thing that I would change. Like, but it was like all the HBCUs were like, I don't know. I wasn't thinking about the ones that I know about now. Like Lincoln, I would have definitely went to Lincoln. I wasn't thinking about that. Like Howard, I feel like it was too close to home. I was like, I don't want to leave. Like I want to get the fuck out of here. I wasn't thinking about the ones in Texas and Atlanta. I mean, I knew about the ones in Atlanta, but I really wasn't feeling Atlanta when I was like 18 years old. I was like, that just became a kind of a thing recently where I was like, oh, Atlanta is popping. I guess I can go visit. That's not a place I could live. I feel like if I was to live in Atlanta, I would be like in full destruction. Like I would not thrive. I would be somewhere doing the wrong things that I should not be doing. I can tell you that right now. So glad I'm not in Atlanta. But yeah, that's what I would say. HBCU experience, hands down. Favorite zodiac sign? Bitch, Gemini, the fuck? I'm a Gemini. Gemini's the shit. If you mean other than myself, I would say, oh, I do love a lot of different signs. But I feel like most of my friend group is Scorpios. So I gotta shout out to Scorpios because I love my Scorpios, my Scorpios. I literally have like 7 to 8 friends who are all Scorpios. So yeah, I'd be wrong to not shout them out. So Scorpios is my favorite other than Gemini, of course, because we are the shit. Anyway, future partner zodiac. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know which side I'm gonna end up with. No, I'm not gonna lie. I low-key be feeling like I used to have a real fetish. Not a fetish, I don't like that word. I have like I'm allured and enticed by Tauruses. Like Taurus men really just like, they know how to like get me. Like all I need to hear you say is you're a Taurus and I'm hooked. Like I'm there. Like I'm like, oh, so what's your name? Like, cause they're usually mysterious, they're chill, laid back, and they just know how to pull you in without even trying to pull you in. And it's like, ooh, I wanna know you. Like, you know what Hannah Montana say? I wanna know you. I wanna know where you go. I wanna know what you know. Yeah, like I wanna know you. Like, all that. So I'm enticed by Tauruses, but I've dated most of the zodiac at this point, or messed with most of the zodiac. So if I had to foresee myself with an actual sign, the way life is looking right now, I would hope it'd be Aquarius, but then I'm like, it could be a Sag, or it could be another Gemini. I don't know. So as of now, who the fuck knows who I'm gonna end up with? Like let's just hope that they got their shit together and they a good person. That's all I care about. Okay. All right, let me unlock this shit. All right, next question. Best sex ever zodiac. That was kind of illiterate, but I'm not gonna shout you out because I don't want to talk about you. But best sex ever zodiac. So I'm assuming you're saying what zodiac had the best sex that I had. You fucking confusing me. I would say best zodiac sex. Hold on. Goddamn. I gotta hold on. I'm not gonna lie. It's Taurus. It has to be wait. No, it's Taurus. It's definitely Taurus. It's definitely Taurus. Taurus just know how to get me. I've had multiple encounters with various Tauruses, and they've all been like sensual and just fiery and just so fucking like I can say my orgasms with Tauruses have been iconic. So Taurus, definitely. But don't get it wrong, Geminis. Okay. Sexual position. Oh, y'all so nosy. And clearly you didn't watch my motherfucking video that I just posted because, bitch, you would know. Obviously. Y'all irritating. Irritating, if you must know. I'm not gonna say it. The fan speaks for itself. Not me saying the fan. There you go. You wanna know so bad. Boom. Eat it up. Next question. Relationship status. I am, say no, it's complicated. Say no. No, I am single. I am very much so single and working on myself, okay? I don't have any suitors right now. I am focused on me and living my best life, okay? I have associates who are trying to make their way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and they're homebound, but they're not gonna make it to this homebound. So they're not making it to this base. Right now, I'm chilling. So, single like a Pringle. What's next? Most embarrassing sex story. Oh my God, that would have to be like a whole separate video, but I'll give y'all like a snippet. It was like, I got my first apartment in LA with one of my friends, and I had met this tourist who was from the DMV, like me, and we was just getting high and da-da-da-da. Nonetheless, I was too fucking high, and we started yeah, and clothes were off, and while we're in my bed, my foot got stuck in the cover, and he asked like, oh, do you have a condom? Always use condoms, kids, use protection. He asked, oh, do you have a condom? So I'm like, oh yeah, like they're in my bathroom, so I have to get up, still high as fuck. I'm rushing to get my new man, but this man was so fine. I'm not going, oh my God, this man was so fine. But I got up with the quickness, like not realizing my foot was still stuck in the cover. So when I bolted, as soon as I even touched the inch away from the bed, I fell right to the floor. And mind you, I'm butt-ass naked on the floor, just falling in front of this man who I, in a sense, just met. But it was just embarrassing because it was like, oh my gosh, I'm high, I'm naked, I don't know this man. Or we just meeting. I mean, I was getting to know him. Don't judge me. But it was just like, you know, I was just like, oh, damn, that's embarrassing. But he was just like, I didn't know how to react. But he was just like, you good? And I was just like, oh my God. So I just got up and I was like, yeah. Walked to the bathroom, and I was just in the bathroom. You know when you talk to yourself in the mirror, like, what the fuck are you doing? Especially when I'm high, like I be in my head. So I was just like, bitch, you look stupid. And at that time I was like 19, so I was just like, oh my gosh, like, did I really just do that? But I came right back in and he was still with the shit, so we yeah. So it was perfectly fine. We did both ways. It was beautiful. So that's all I gotta say about the subject. Favorite piece of clothing or article of clothing. I'm an accessories person. I think most people who know me, I love, like, fashion is cool. I love to dress. It's like how I dress. Like, I feel like it varies for me, just depending on how I'm fucking feeling, to be honest. I don't like retail as much. I'm not a retail bitch. I'm not gonna even hold you. Like, I'm not about the brands and all that. Like,
I don't like that.
I'm a bitch you could take to the thrift and I will have a fucking ball because I like wearing like original shit. Like, I want like stuff that nobody else is wearing. Like, you will not see everybody having the same shit on if you go to a thrift store. Like, and be like, oh, that's original. Like, and then that's when I get the most compliments because it's like, oh, you're getting something that other people don't have. The retail shit, everybody can buy that all over the fucking world. That's why I just be like, eh. So I'm a retail person. I'm not a retail person, I'm sorry. I'm a thrift person, but I'm more so, I'll go to retail if it's something like a specific article of clothing, but usually I'm an accessories person. That's what I am. Like, everybody knows I like accessories. Like, give me the rings, give me the necklaces, give me the hats, give me the earrings, give me the nose rings, because you know I got all these damn piercings. And yeah, like, give me the bracelets. I really want to get an anklet. I'm gonna start wearing an anklet. I'm gonna buy me an anklet. I want to get an anklet soon. But I feel like I have all the jewelry. Like, I love jewelry and I love like sunglasses. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But honestly, best part of the outfit is the accessories. Like, that ties it all together for me. Like, your outfit could be cute as fuck, but if you don't got the right necklace on or the right earrings, it's just like, it's not doing it for me. Like, you know, you gotta have a good dangle. Like, whether it's silver, whether it's gold, it just has a good dingle. Like, you know, and I said dangle. And then like earrings, if they like hoops or are they dangling, what's going on with the rings? Are they gold? Are they silver? Are they shining? Are they not? Like, Something gotta give. Something gotta give. So, yeah. All right, let me go to the next question. Okay. If you could have 3 wishes, what would they be? Whew. Goddamn. I learned, I kind of already knew, but it was more embedded in me this past week. I'd rather be wealthy than rich, because rich is something that you have for the moment. You have money, but wealth is, it's not just status, but it's the things you have, the things you own, and your assets in a sense, like what you can actually invest in and grow from. So definitely to be wealthy, okay, in all ways possible, to be wealthy. That's one. This is at 3. Second, I would probably say because if I was wealthy, I could do a lot if I was wealthy, to be honest. That knocks off like a lot on my list. But to be wealthy, to have a healthy marriage and family, boom, and to be debt-free forever. That would be beautiful. Because I feel like wealth, you could be wealthy and still have debt. Don't get me wrong. You could be wealthy and still have debt. So I feel like to be wealthy, to have a healthy marriage and family, and yeah, to be debt-free forever. That would be great. Like to never have debt. Because I feel like we're born to have debt. Like the moment we are born into this world, like it's like, oh, you have debt. Like literally, like your mom has to pay for giving birth to you in that fucking hospital. That wasn't free, bitch. Like that wasn't a freebie. Like she literally has to pay for that. And it's not like it's on you, but it's like now you caused her to have to pay for that. Although you are a blessing and a bundle of joy, they are still paying for that. So don't get me wrong, it's great, but I don't believe that little hospital visit is free. So yeah, the moment you come out, that already starts from your lineage. So it's just like, damn. And then if somebody dies, it comes down to you. It's just like shit like that. It'd be like, look, I don't want none of that. Keep it. I want to be debt-free forever. Okay? I would really want to be a vampire, but I know that's not humanly possible, so it's fine. But yeah, that would be mine. I think there's one more question. Hold on. Let me see. Top 3 favorite artists. All right. Y'all already know who number 1 is. It's the Queen Sleaze. 9 months motherfucking pregnant, like what? Alright, Nicki Minaj, duh, the fuck. Second, hands down, would be Jhené Aiko. Like, ugh. I feel like this describes me as a person. Like, if you want to know me as a person, you always should ask people like, okay, who are your top 3 favorite artists? I feel like that describes like music taste, but then also like them. I also do the same thing with movies, but like that's another question for another day, or another story for another day. But I would say 1, Nicki Minaj, 2, Jhené Aiko, and I would say 3, Marvin Gaye. That gives you so much insight on me as a person. Like, I am wild and just out there like Nicki, but then I'm so like soulful and spiritual like Jhené. And then like I'm like real down and kind of like old school like Marvin. So it's just like all those combined are me. And I recently had one of my friends, he was like, I didn't realize like you were so like conservative. And I was like, am I conservative? And I thought about it and I was like, wow, I am. Like I am more of a conservative black gay compared to the black gay guys my age these days. I'm like, okay, well, I have no problem with that. Like, that's fine. I stick to what I stick to and they do what they do. Like, I just have different morals and different standards of life and the way I see things. It's all in how you see things. And like I said in my last video, everybody looks at things differently or thinks differently than you. And I'm still learning that. Like, I can't always react immediately because I have to realize, like, okay, they're not thinking how I think. Let me take a step back and let them see or let them know that I'm thinking this way. So what are we gonna do? Like, that kind of thing. So, yeah. But that concludes the Q&A of Royalty Rye. Hopefully y'all got a little insight of me because I feel like I just shared a fucking lot for y'all, and it's been a good 6 months. So let's see how these next 6 months go. Y'all may get another Q&A. Maybe I should do that. Make that a thing. Like every 6 months I do a Q&A, because then it'll be like updated and updated and updated and updated. Like y'all just keep getting fucking Q&As every 6 months. Like that'll be cute. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I've been thirsty, y'all. Been dehydrated all day on the plane. Ain't nobody drinking no fucking tap water on no plane. Ew. This is filtered Brita. Okay? Loud ass motorcycles. Anyway. Always remember, if your crown ever falls, pick it up and learn that lesson. Peace, love, and blessings. Is Royalty Rye, and he says goodbye. This is the second book I was talking about. So there's two. This is the first one, in case you forgot. The second one, Busy Ain't the Half of It. Both are by the same authors. And yes, I love how they put their picture on the second one. It's so cute. These are the authors. Shout out to them. Dory! I wonder if my supporters will look at me differently. Oh well.